Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be a special reading focused on the theme of blessings. What kind of blessings, potentially positive news, situations or experiences, energies are playing out here during this time for the collective of your sign. And if you would, as always, I'm sorry, keep in mind that it's only a channel reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own current life experiences. And if you would like to have a personal reading with me, contact me through the email. I have all my information down below. And as well, due to this time period of Thanksgiving and Black Friday, I'm also offering sales, 50% off on all my readings. So again, all details down below. Cancers, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together as well with the cards for extra messages or confirmations. And so here, blessings coming through for Cancer collective energy have a lot to deal with some sort of apology or some sort of humble energy. So I feel like either someone is showing to you their humble side, or there's some sort of accountability, right? Some sort of energy of someone recognizing mistakes that were done either to you or to something that you were involved with. I feel like it's an energy that it's very like complex, but where there has been, like, again, a lack of owning up to something, a lack of understanding of where the other party came from, right? Why this happened, or why they acted this way, or what did they wanted to do when they do this or that. So, like, I find that many of you Cancers are receiving some sort of communication or message or direct understanding as to what happened in a situation. And so starting to recover or starting to reconcile or to just forgive and let go and let be and let things rest in peace due to this either apology or this forgiveness that it's being extended. And this could be coming from an outside party to you or you to them, if you are the one here feeling like you want to be forgiven or you want to be heard about your motivations. Because I feel like for some of you Cancers, it could be like you have had reasons to do something that someone doesn't know, or vice versa. And again, there's that clarity for you, Cancer. And even if it's you harboring here unspoken feelings or unspoken motivations, unspoken facts, you're stepping bravely. There's an emotional bravery, an emotional courage to let it out, to confess. And that's a big blessing, because I feel like you're going to be free. You're going to be like taking out of your system something very poisonous, even something very like toxic to you, harmful to you. So some of you Cancers are also freeing yourself from something toxic, negative, and that could potentially cause harm to your well-being and to your health. I also feel like for some of you Cancers that have been struggling, feeling like ill, or where just your physical energy and body has not been the best, I see recovery and healing for many of you Cancers during this time. There's a blessing regarding health. But mainly first I see emotional health, and then I see physical health. So one could be directly impacting the other, like intensely during this time. Also, if you keep consistently feeling bad or ill, I feel like you could be exploring what could in your being or in your emotional being be creating this afflictions. I see you correlating one thing to the other, or being able to tie the two pieces together. That's another blessing, is you connecting the dots. So if you again have been moved towards any instinct of knowing more about a situation, investigating more about a situation, I see that paying off and that being a blessing, as into you connecting the dots, knowing the truth, so knowing what to do or what not to do. I just feel like there's something very decisive about you needing to figure some things out, to know what to do. What's the best course of action, or what's the best treatment, or what's the recipe I want to take here to cure whatever ailments I'm experiencing. And that you can take that literally if you are sick, or you can take that as where you're feeling down. I'm hearing that song Down Bad from Taylor Swift. So many of you, it's an emotional situation. It could be about a past relationship. It could be about a breakup or a recent situation that affected you. It affected your heart. I just see that, or a loss. But for me, this song as well speaks a lot about you not feeling okay without that object of desire or emotion, or that person in which you had such expectations for something to happen or pan out in a specific way. So your hopes were shattered, I feel, on an emotional situation, but I see recovering or understanding why this happened, or why someone acted in a way towards you that so far you couldn't really understand. It's an emotional time, but I keep seeing but it's a big blessing, because it's like you're freeing yourself. Anytime something makes you cry or emotional or sensitive during this time, you're freeing. Take that as you're channeling out of your system things. You're really clearing emotions that were stagnant within you and then creating problems. You could have some sort of emotional moment during this time that just after it frees you, and it helps you see things when you're emptied out of all of that. Then you start to feel lighter and more clear on perhaps the underlying reasons things were hurting you so much or so deeply. Again, the blessings coming through for Cancers are very emotional and about an emotional process. So they don't come, all pretty laced in this perfect bow, but they come in as raw opportunities for freedom, for health, for truth, for forgiveness. And that's amazing, because I feel like some of you can't let go, you can't move on, you can't have anything else come in unless this big clearing happens. Some of you will know that it could be something that happened a long time ago, but it's because of that some things in your life have been closed off, stagnant, where you feel like opportunities don't come or things don't happen. If you have any kind of feelings like that, I feel like you are understanding why. What has been happening inside of you so far that caused this lack of energetic space for good things, new things, fresh things, healthy things to come in. Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful card that speaks as well about you feeling more at peace, more at whole with yourself. I feel like many of you are just being able to, there's something here about a blessing coming through where you're feeling unbothered. Maybe before you used to bother you being single, now you are unbothered. Or it was used to bother you not having company, now you're unbothered. And you're actually becoming more magnetic because of this very self-reliant, autonomous energy. So much so that, again, I see you don't know that there's here a love energy looking at you, spying on you, thinking about why they left you, why potentially they couldn't match or raise whatever standard you hold. For many of you, again, Seven of Swords and Lovers, there's a blessing about truth coming through concerning a love situation, either a current love situation or a past love situation that you are healing from, but there's still a missing piece of a fact, something that was not said, or something even where you were deceived about what the facts were. So Cancer, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.